share. So that's what I'm going to share with you today. Because I also have a lot of women come to me, and they're like, Caitlin, I'm pregnant, so I'm going to come back and start working out with you after I have the baby. And you guys, I'm going to first go over, if you are pregnant, do not stop exercising. Do not stop taking care of your body. You are growing a human, and you need to train and prepare your body for that labor and delivery, because that is no joke. And if you don't prepare yourself, you're going to hit some roadblocks and it's not going to be fun. So that, number one, when people say that to me, I'm like, you guys, what are you doing? Like, no, you need to continue training. Like, you wouldn't sign up for a marathon and then say, I'm going to wait till the week before my marathon and then I'll go for a nice long run. No, training for labor and birth is exactly the same as training for any other event. But the problem is women aren't doing it because of the information is really misguided. So, number one, why exercise while pregnant? So, number one, it helps you sleep better. Number two, whether you believe it or not, it will give you more energy. It will give you more energy. And if you have other little kitties running around, you need to keep that energy up. So it's going to give you more energy. Number three, it's going to elevate your mood. It's going to release, exercise is known to release healthy, happy endorphins. You need those happy, healthy endorphins because you're going through a huge change. It's going to make you elevate your mood and feel happier and healthier every single day. This, number four, what I just talked about, you need to train for labor and delivery. You need to train and stay in good physical condition so that you can have labor, so you can give labor, so you can deliver your baby in a healthy way. Like, our bodies are designed to do that, but we're not meant to just sit around and not do anything until that time. You know what I mean? So you need to train for the event. The other thing, it reduces aches and pains. Okay. You guys, there are so many women that come up to me also and say, and I was one of them, I had extreme back pain. There's people that suffer from sciatica. There's people that suffer from like not sleeping and Charlie horses. Those things really are preventable when you're taking care of your body right. When you're doing certain exercises, you can prevent those things because it's not, I'm pregnant, this is going to happen. Okay, you can reduce all of those ailments. Those ailments are your body telling you that something is not right. So it's hard because when you start growing a baby, your posture starts going, you might start favoring things. There's certain things that if you're not rehabbing and strengthening your muscles to stay toned and allow your body to be strong enough to carry that shift in weight that happens in your midsection, you will have those aches and pains, but they are preventable. So I think that's really important to get out there. The other thing, you're going to help your digestion too, and you're going to prevent excess weight gain. So those are all extreme awesome tips. Like if you're not exercising, and those go for even if you're pregnant or not. So some things that are safe during pregnancy. I get really heated about this topic, so I don't want to digress too much. So things that you can do while you're pregnant relating to exercise. Drink lots of water, like a shit ton of water. Your body, when you're growing a human, your placenta is like going through so much water. And as a nation, as a whole, Americans are already dehydrated. So start pumping the water. A good place to start is to drink half your body weight in ounces. But you guys, you should be, if you're pregnant or postpartum, you need to be drinking more than that, like 100 ounces of water a day. So start drinking water. 2, you need to start breathing properly. And by breathing properly, I mean, in order to prepare yourself for labor and birth, you need to be breathing through your diaphragm. A lot of us have become like chest breathers, but if you start breathing through your diaphragm, which is more like, so your diaphragm is this huge unit, it works as a unit, right? So you have your diaphragm, and then you have the bottom, which is your pelvic floor, and then the top of it. So when you breathe, it should be moving up and down, which will be strengthening your pelvic floor. So your doctor might tell you like, oh, just do Kegels, or your friend might say, yeah, make sure you start doing those Kegels. It's more than that, because when you're just doing Kegels, you're not working the whole diaphragm, and that is a one system. So what's happening is you're putting more pressure, inter-abdominal pressure on your stomach, which already has extra pressure there because you're growing a baby. So your belly's already expanding. So what's happening is it's going to start splitting unnecessarily. And your pelvic floor, if you're not doing it as that one motion, it's going to be too tight, or you're not going to be able to relax it the right way. And you're still going to have struggles with it. So it's really important to work your diaphragm as a whole and start those breathing exercises. So a way that you can start that is just literally every morning when you wake up, and it's very meditative, because when you breathe correctly, you reduce toxins and it releases stress, which everybody needs to reduce stress today. Like, we're chronically overstressed as a nation. So, and just important. But you just put your hands on your belly and literally just fill with air, and then feel it and then have it come back in. And just put your hands on your belly and feel it fill with air like a balloon, like literally coming in and coming out. And as you do that and get used to breathing through your belly, then you can start working on that pelvic floor piece. That's a topic for a whole nother day, but it's so important to breathe correctly. You can also get on all fours in quadruped and practice your breathing that way. But it's very meditative. And if you're pregnant, even postpartum, wherever you are in your life, it's really important to do that. Start it in the morning and then do it at night before you bed, because again, it reduces those toxins. So water, breathing, posture. Posture is huge, you guys. It keeps you in alignment. It keeps your muscles and your bones where they're supposed to be. So really start watching your posture. Don't cross your legs, because it's going to put your whole entire back off balance, especially if you struggle from sciatica pain. Do not cross your legs. Like, don't cross your ankles, don't cross your knees, nothing. Like, literally don't do it. And this is something I just learned not that long ago, and I was a chronic leg crosser, not even knowing it, like when I was nursing and stuff, and my back already feels 20 times better. So don't cross your legs, okay? The other thing, so focus on that posture. The other thing that you really do want to avoid for exercise is like push-ups and planks, because it puts, I'm talking about what to do. Sorry, guys. I got distracted. But yeah, so don't do push-ups or planks. If you do push-ups, you can do them on the wall, but you don't want to if you're planking, you're putting way too much pressure on that, on your abdominal wall, and you want to make sure you're breathing correctly and you're keeping that core strong. So if you have no idea what that is, then just avoid them altogether. It's not going to make you a superhuman mom if you're still planking, which is something I speak from experience. Okay, so don't plank. Don't do any type of crunches, because when you're crunching, you're literally just separating even more. I literally don't even do crunches anymore. I just do my core exercises that heal my core, and my core is stronger than ever before, and I don't do sit-ups, so just don't do them. After 20 weeks, you really should avoid jumping any high intensity, like jumping jacks if you're a CrossFitter, like jumping up and down the box, anything like that, because it puts way too much pressure on your pelvic floor. If you are a runner, I really encourage you to do what feels good, but if you're feeling too much pressure, don't push yourself through it. It's just not worth it, you guys. So that's it. I wanted to keep that short and sweet for you, but you guys, it's so important to stay healthy while pregnant so that you can be strong for your baby. And it's funny because you need muscles to pick up that baby. You need muscles, like new muscles are going to be activated after you have a baby, because you're picking up all the time. You're nursing, you're bending down, you're carrying the car seat, you're carrying the diaper bag. You need to stay strong and prepare for this, because motherhood is not just like, I've had my baby. Motherhood, once you have a baby, you are a mother for the rest of your life. So it's really important to prepare for that and to keep up with that after baby comes, to keep that strength up, so you can be healthy and happy for your baby. So have a great Monday. If you have questions, let me know. I'll see you later.